In the middle of the night while you are asleep, God sealeth the instructions. He speaks to you through the dream. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking, for watching. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and comment. So today we're going to be talking about the power of your dreams, the power of our dreams. God speaks to us through our dreams. I don't know what you believe in, whatever that you believe in, the inner you, your dreams have meaning. There's a reason why you're dreaming. So I'm going to break it into 4 categories. Yes, 4 categories. The first one, your dreams tell you where you are spiritually. Remember, your body is your transportation. Your body is a vessel that allows you to live in the human experience. Your spirit cannot live in the human experience without the body. That's why we call it the human experience. Your body is more of a portal of the human experience. So I want us to imagine the body and similarize it with a car. When someone is driving a car, that is their transportation. So your body is like the car, whatever the car is, Mercedes-Benz, whatever the car that is in your mind that you are visualizing right now. And you are in the car. And that the person that is in you is your spirit. So your body makes up 1% of who you are. The other percent is your spirit, is your soul, is your thoughts, is your emotions. That is more of you. So your body is just a transportation. So whenever you sleep, you are able to be in the spirit. Your spirit is able to leave your body. When you are asleep, your body is resting. And what's more active is your spirit. So, as I said, the first point, your dreams tell you where you are in the spirit. So if you are sleeping, every single time when you sleep, you see yourself in the past. You see yourself in the past, doesn't matter where. For example, where you grew up, the people that you grew up with, you see yourself as a young self or as a child, then it means you're still in the past. In your physical reality, you see yourself elsewhere. You see yourself where you are. Let's say you grew up in Limpopo and now you have moved to Gauteng, you stay in Gauteng, or you stay in another province or another state. But every single time you dream, you always see yourself when you were 7 years old. You always see yourself when you were 6 years old, doing the things they used to do. But now you are a student, or you are working, you have children, or you are married, but you don't usually dream yourself where you are at the moment. You always dream yourself in the past. So that tells you that in the spirit, you are in your past. If right now you dream yourself in the same grade, for example, you see yourself in high school, same grade 12 or grade 9, whatever the grade is, but you've passed that long time ago. You are in varsity, but you're always dreaming yourself in the same grade. Now you're working, or you have done that long time ago. It tells you that in the spirit, you're still trapped back in your past. So it shows the spiritual alignment, because everything starts in the spirit. Say it with me. Everything starts in the spirit. Hence, sometimes you dream something and it happens because everything starts in the spirit. So you need to pray against that. For those who believe in prayer, yes, you need to pray against that. You need to see yourself where you are now. If right now you stay in California, you need to dream yourself in California, or even see yourself in the future. Not in the past. Not in the past. That means you still have unhealthy attachments to your past. You still have unhealthy attachments to your past. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Secondly, your dreams it's what God uses as a message to talk to you. Sometimes you dream yourself at a place and you start being drawn to that particular place. God speaks to us through our dreams. Remember, I just want to clarify this for everyone who's watching, because people have different beliefs when it comes to the higher power, whatever that you believe in. But one thing for sure is that in us, there is a spirit. That's why when you die, your body remains and your spirit goes. Like your spirit comes out of your body. Where it goes, that would be another topic. That would be a topic of another day, because that we will have different views on that. But I want us to focus on the topic that I'm on right now. You are a spirit. Your body makes 1% of you. The other remaining 99% of you is your spirit, is your thoughts, is your emotions, all of that. Your body is a vessel that allows you to operate in the human experience. That's why when everything is done unto you, you feel it in you. No one can feel it for you. What I can do is to sympathize with you. If right now someone dies that you love, that is close to you, you're going to feel sadness. I won't be able to feel the sadness that you feel, but I can try to sympathize with you. That's what we call the human experience. When something amazing happens to you, the excitement that comes with it, I cannot feel it exactly how you feel it, but I can try to empathize with you. Okay, that's what we call the human experience. So whatever that happens around you, your external environment, you feel it. It comes to you. Feel it inside of you. So what I'm trying to say is that greater is he that is in you than the one that is upon this world. Everything starts from within before going to your external environment. I want you to look yourself in the mirror right now. You see, I have my mirror. When you look yourself in the mirror, what do you see? I see myself. Okay? Now I want you to smile at the mirror. The mirror is smiling back at me when I smile. Now I want you to frown at the mirror. And when you frown at the mirror, what happens? The mirror frowns back at you. So, the world is a reflection of your inner being. Greater is he that is in you than the one that is in this world, because the world is merely a reflection. It doesn't start outside of you. Everything starts from within you. Whether you realize it or not, everything starts within you. Within you. Hence, greater is he that is in you than the one that is in this world. And we project our beliefs based on what we are observing. So everything starts within you. I want us to get that, and I want to take that out of the way so that when I explain how the power of your dreams, you may understand my point. Okay, I need to take that out of the way so that when I explain this, you may have a viewpoint of where this is coming from, a solid foundation of where this is coming from. And if you haven't watched my videos, the latest videos that I've posted, go back and watch them so that you may be able to understand what I'm talking about. Those who have watched my videos, the previous videos that I uploaded about the inner being, will be able to catch on and catch up with what I'm saying right now. Where was I? Oh yes, the mirror. Okay, so everything starts within you. So now we're talking about the spirit, your soul, your emotions, your thoughts. Your body is your body. You know, some people be saying, I'm gonna say this, some people do not. You need to love yourself from the inside out. Okay, the same way there are different cars, guys. The same way different cars. That's why we have different body types. I just want to get that out of the way. Different body types, hence it's like that. And sometimes I do think of this and I ask myself, hey, who said that an hourglass body is more beautiful than any other body type that is there in the world? How do you know? Like, where did this idea come from? Because there's variety of body types and they are all beautiful to me. Okay, they're all beautiful to me. Different types of lips, different types of eyes, different shapes of heads, different shapes of ears. Like, there's just so much variety, there's so much uniqueness, and it was supposed to be like that. Now everybody just wants to be Kim Kardashian. I'm just giving an example. Everyone just wants to have the same body type. Oh, I need to have this. Oh, my nose needs to be like this, needs to be sharp. Oh, my lips, I need to go get a lip filler. And hear me properly. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm saying that where is the sense of individuality? Because a lot of times you may find that people work on their bodies from a point of hate. Yes. Because if you're going to work on your body in a point of hate, there's always going to be something you're going to hate. You're never going to feel enough. You're going to get that boob job. You're going to get that haircut. You're going to get that. But you're still going to feel incomplete because you're working on your body from a point of hate. But if you work on your body from a point of love, darling, today I can look myself in the mirror and feel like, but I don't look like as pretty as I. But because I love myself regardless of how I look, and I work on my body from a point of love, I still love myself. Yeah, I will. I'll go to gym. I can say, oh my God, I just want to get rid of this belly fat, or I just want to get rid of this back fat. As I go to gym, I'm working on my body from a point of love. Or rather I'll say, oh, I want to get a liposuction because I've been going to the gym, or I don't want this fat belly, and I'm working it on my body from a point of love. I'll still love me. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but I hope it does. I hope that it does, because as I'm explaining the power of your dreams, these are the few things that are very important that you know, and not only that you know, and that you understand, because most of the time what we dream is it's things that are in our subconscious. And what is our subconscious? For those that do not know, I mean, if you want to know more about the subconscious and the conscious mind, please go back to the previous videos I have uploaded. It's the power of the subconscious. Please watch that video so that you can understand the context and also the concept that I am talking about right now. So like I said, guys, the subconscious, your subconscious mind is the female and the conscious is the male. Okay, so the subconscious mind is when I'm awake. When you are awake, whatever you do, whatever you consume, whatever you see, whatever you hear, your environment, whatever you consume, when you sleep, it goes to your subconscious. Whatever that you tell yourself during the day when you are awake, or even at night when you're awake. So your conscious mind is when you are awake. Whatever you tell yourself, either negative or positive, it goes to your subconscious mind. And as you tell yourself, if you pair it with emotions, for example, if right now you tell yourself, I've got this, nothing is above me. You're facing a challenge during the day when you're up in your conscious, and you say to yourself, I've got this, nothing is above me. Yes, this challenge is here, but I've got this, I am overcoming this challenge. And it's paired with emotions of victory. At the same moment when you're saying those positive words to yourself in your mind, or rather speaking it through your mouth, you are feeling the victory. You are feeling victorious and saying to yourself, hey, I've got this, doesn't matter. Yes, it turned out to be a shitty day, or this person said this to me, but I'm not going to allow them to steal my happiness. And you feeling the emotions, you pair it with the emotions, it goes to your subconscious as you sleep. And the more you repeat it to yourself, the more your subconscious believes that. Okay? Vice versa with negative emotions. Okay. So you are your subconscious. You are your subconscious. Your subconscious makes up 97% of you. It builds your positive beliefs. It builds your core beliefs. Let me not say positive beliefs, because some people are negative. It builds your core beliefs, and your core beliefs can either be positive or negative, or they're filled with everything in between. Okay, so it builds your core beliefs. It builds your expectations. It builds your